Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're gonna get a little rock and roll up in here. This is Blackened Willett. It's a Willett Rye that was put out by the Blackened label, which is Metallica is who's behind this. So this is a celebrity whiskey, but it's intriguing because it's Willett Rye. So I actually had this sent to me by one of my patrons. This came from Debra Cohen. Thank you so much for this. I've been looking for this one because I wanted to try it. The first Blackened, I don't know. I just couldn't care enough to grab one. They're available. I could go get one right now. I don't know. Celebrity whiskeys have been fairly disappointing for me so far. The Heaven's Door stuff from Dylan and some of the other stuff, I don't love it. No, so far. Maybe this is going to change my mind. This was distilled and aged by Willett and then finished by Sweet Amber Distilling in Mineville, New York. And they finished this Willett Rye in Madeira casks. This is cask strength, 54.8%. So I'm actually kind of excited to try this. Ooh, tight cork. Nice. This is, getting whiffs of it already. Ooh, this might be good. This is limited edition, of course. They're calling this their Masters of Whiskey series, and then it says Willett. That leads me to believe that they're planning to have other Masters of Whiskey, maybe, who knows, maybe Woodford, maybe Michter's, maybe Jim Beam, whatever, maybe Buffalo Trace. I have a feeling that Willett isn't going to be the end of this series. So it'll be interesting to see, what the next one is, or who they, get to collaborate with them on the next batch. I had to do it in my Black Glen. It's Blackened. I had to. Let's nose it. Yeah, I'm already getting whiffs from here. The finish is pretty strong, I can tell already. So let's dive in, let's nose it, let's taste it. Let's see if this celebrity whiskey is worth getting. Dang it, I can tell already from the first sniff that I'm gonna like this. I like Madeira finish. I have some Belle Meade that was finished in Madeira bourbon. Loved it. Very sweet, very fruity, very luscious. And this smells the same kind of way on the nose. I can tell this is a rye. But the sweet, fruity lusciousness of the Madeira is so readily apparent. The rye is pretty mild. It's there, it's giving you a nice texture. It doesn't come across real spicy. It's not, jumping out and screaming at you. It's just there and it's subtle. There's a kind of a peanut butter note. There's like a nutty, buttery sort of note there. It's like fruitiness, then that peanut buttery, nutty note, and then the rye. Let's taste it. Oh, stop it. That's unfair. That is really nice. Huge wave of rye, but very mild. It's a lot of rye flavor, not a lot of rye spice. And then right on the tip of the tongue, you get that super fruitiness from the Madeira. And then that wave of rye happens. And then you have another wave of fruity, sweet, luscious right at the end of the palate going into the finish. It does not drink hot. It doesn't drink, like a 54.8. I mean, that's not super high cask strength no matter what, but it drinks super easy. This could be a 50% or even a little lower to my palate. It's just easy to drink. Oh yeah. There's a tobacco note, but like green tobacco leaves, not the dried out ones, like green tobacco leaves right in the middle of the palate. And it's the rye kind of presenting that way. But wow. Going back to the nose, that peanut buttery note is not there as much. Now it's just the fruitiness from the Madeira and the rye just singing together. A little bit of mint, maybe just a touch of effervescence. All coming from that rye. You know, really nice little bit of evergreen sprig. That's really, really nice. Hint of just barely a hint of a chocolate note, but just gorgeous. The finish is perfect. The finish for the rye is perfect. It's not overdone. I was literally just texting back and forth with Kelsey about whiskeys that we had recently that were over finished, and this is not that. This is perfect. The Madeira finish doesn't overpower the rye. It just sings with it perfectly and accentuates it and gives this really nice texture to go with the rye. And it's not overbearing. It's not over sweet. It's not taking away anything from the rye. So, wow, I'm very impressed. This is worth having. I recommend grabbing one of these. If I see another one, I'll be getting a backup. I haven't seen any of these anywhere near me. The regular Blackened is very available, but the new Willett one, haven't seen them anywhere. So the second I do, this one will be getting a twin sister to go on the shelf. That's lovely. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day.